His squad losers last week after a victory in the season opener. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson in the booth. Bradley Patterson on the field gets this thing going. Off we go on EA Sports. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. And taking the snaps, quarterback now in his third year in the league.
So you take a look at last week's game, Mike, and you certainly wouldn't say that he played poorly. I mean, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's a clean slate. But when you talk to his coaches, they said they haven't seen him this motivated to bounce back after a loss in his entire career. So he's had a great week of practice. He's really challenging the guys around him to elevate their standard. And if it's any indication of how today is going to go, I think we're in for a treat.
They get 12 yards on that pass. That's enough for a first down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. From the 46. Here's 2nd and 6. Now, faking the give. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. In the middle, and he's got his man complete. It's a gain of 12 there. And that will be a first down.
Gain of 12. And Brooklyn first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
He did a nice job there, sidestepping tacklers on his way to a pickup of 8. From the 31, here comes a 2nd and a yard. They'll stick with him again. Good blocking to the 15. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage. And that's exactly what they did here.
And he will take it in himself. Touchdown, Bulls.
And you always wonder, Mike, how are teams going to respond to a close loss like we saw last week? And some teams come out and they're sleepwalking. They're still thinking about what could have been, but not them. They came out with a clear plan, a clear way to attack this defense, really well-executed opening script, and they come away with the early touchdown.
The extra point, up and good. And the Bulls will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Ray going to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
On the ground, here's Dylan Sampson. It is 3rd and 10.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
41-yard line.
The Bulls offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. This one grabbed by Austin. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Number 14 with a pickup of 14. And a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the...
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
2nd down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did.
That's a gain of 10. Brings up 3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the 1st quarter. 2 different players each reporting a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection. How can we get extra bodies and extra attention? Because we still got a long way to go in this one.
Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
And the San Diego 1st down.
Back to throw. No chance at all. He'll go down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. This offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Handoff. This is Sampson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Back-to-back plays by this defense now, Mike, winning these early downs. They get the sack on 1st, the tackle for loss on 2nd, and now it brings up 3rd and long.
This one complete right side. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
That's good.
A big play on that one. And even 50 yards.
At the 26-yard line.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away. We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
He'll drop to throw. That'll be taken in by Sampson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
It's a gain of 22
Ball
yards.
sitting at the 7. First and goal.
San Diego.
They'll run with Sampson. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on first and goal. This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, NHawks. That is first touchdown of the new year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Bulls offense headed back to take over once more. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. Force his way forward, maybe a yard. Second down coming up.
At the 26. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Oh, yeah. Into space. Still on the move. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 74 yards. It is a touchdown. What a pretty touchdown that was. Nothing looks nicer than a well set up screen, and that was executed to perfection.
Mike, the key to any successful screenplay is the timing between the offensive lineman getting out and where the running back is when he catches it. You'll see it here played out perfectly. He gets the escorts out in front of him, gets the key blocks he needs, all the way down for 6.
So after 1, 14-7 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Ray gonna return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The NHawks offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you have the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember where a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result. Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30 I lose significant field position. So the idea is I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 5. I'm going to go for more 4th and goal situations, because even if I fail, I would much rather defend my opponent when they're inside their own 5-yard line than outside of their own 30-yard line, because the difference in 3 points over the course is not worth the field position.
And the play callers in the NFL are a lot like the people who play the video games. Let's go for it on 4th down. We're seeing it more, and it adds to the excitement of the NFL in 2025. Give them 14 on that play, 1 first down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's brought down at the 31.
He'll look to throw. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
87. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
They'll look to throw. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. That one is good. And the Blues build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The NHawks offense about ready to take over once more. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. They'll motion the slot man right. Back to throw here to begin the drive. First down throw there is incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. That is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
And they'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4.
Pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 2.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
comes the punter now. He's on for the second time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The NHawks offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. In trouble, and down he goes.
What a first half for this pass rush, huh, Mike? I mean, they have just completely dominated this game. They are in complete control, and you have to imagine this offensive line, there's got to be some adjustments up front. They just cannot allow their quarterback to continue to be hit like this.
3rd and a long way to go.
3rd down.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. The Bulls offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense is going to need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Brooklyn.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
And the Brooklyn 1st down.
Now a give up the middle. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
2nd and 9.
Quick throw, taken in, and that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
To the ground, a 1st down run. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get 1st down after 1st down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
A run on 1st and goal. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down. Now a 2nd timeout called by the defense. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Throwing now from the gun. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Brooklyn. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. A try here for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bulls up their lead. It's now 24-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Gray going to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
their own 20.
The NHawks offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll do so with 1st and 10. He'll get that out wide to Sampson, and he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good gain on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
Out of bounds at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
They'll throw out of the gun. He's going to tuck it and go. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just...
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. He's got a receiver, that's Woods. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
For a San Diego 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. That's going to be intercepted. And the Bulls are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback. Because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
The Bulls offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is 1st and 10. Oh, the ball's out. And thankfully for him, one of his teammates able to secure it. No turnover, and they will hold on to the football.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. The first couple of weeks of the regular season were...
And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
1st down 10.
Offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8
yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 31-yard line.
Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
San Diego, first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll send a tight end in motion. To the air now on 1st and 10. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 21. That's enough for a first down.
At the 29-yard line.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he goes out of bounds. Boy, that was a head scratcher. Winds up being a big loss on 1st down. They'll look to throw yet again. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd and 19.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball's incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Patterson's kick is good. And the NHawks are back within 2 scores.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Bulls offense and their running back set to go once more. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
On comes Patterson for the PAT. He's got it. And the NHawks back within 7. It's 24-17.
17.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bulls offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Right back to the air following that pick six. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
Couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
The NHawks offense ready to take over once more. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. They'll motion a tight end right. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 1.
At the 45-yard line.
There's a give up the middle for Sampson. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
And they pick it up. He's to the 42-yard line, and the drive continues. First down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now this time he'll set up to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
San Diego, first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
One of the tight ends motions right. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start. They'll send the tight end in motion right. He'll look to throw. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure it out.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Even when it seems like they're putting a nice drive together, Mike, they just can't seem to escape this pass rush. It has been relentless all game long, and they get him here again.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, San Diego. Patterson now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the NHawks to tie this game at 24.
That ties the game, 24-24.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bulls offense ready to get back to work. Both these offenses have been informal. Is the defense going to show up? Can anybody come up with a stop? All tied here in this third quarter, and it's 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. From the 29, here's 2nd and 8. Now, faking the give. Off he goes. Would be a little short of that 1st down. Tackled at about the 37-yard line. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll run the sneak. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Handoff here, up the middle. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
Brings up 3rd down and
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 42 yards.
1st down, Bulls.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this just shows how special he can be.
It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. Here's a run. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Bulls. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
The extra point is up and through, and the Bulls will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This will be returned from the 6, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The NHawks offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. That'll be taken in by Sampson. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. And as for much more, 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Motion man is the tight end going right. Once again, it's Sampson. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Pick up on the 11 yards on that one. And that will be a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first down, right back to Sampson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now this time, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Throwing now from the gun. Quick hitting slant there. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better field for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
He left that first defender grasping for air as he winds up getting 8 out of that one.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
And the San Diego first down.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, NHawks. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves a ball game.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Bulls offense ready to come back out for this next possession. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive that starts with first down. And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest gain.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 3. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Give him 14 on that one. That's enough for a first down.
Gain of 14. First down, Brooklyn.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Gain of 13 for number 13. And a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You're going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these 3rd down pickups. He continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll try the right side this time. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. 1st and 10. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. Quick throw, taken in, and that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Quick throw here is complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Now a run on first down. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him.
It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Brooklyn. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
The kicker on for the point.
That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having. throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll drop to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. He'll get that out wide to Sampson. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds. And that's going to set up a 3rd down.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's caught. Left side, it's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It's 2nd down and 10.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. Here's 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. It is 2nd and 6. Back to the air one more time. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Here we go. 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4.
They'll look to throw again. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1. And a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bulls offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. We're all even, 4th quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. Finding space at the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10. Back to throw. He's got a man down the field. It's Austin. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So it's a win for our visitors. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.